Yesterday I went live and I was yeah, so yesterday I went live and I was talking about this thing called Taharush, and I literally got so emotional just reading about that. I literally started to cry. And I reposted that part of me talking about Taharush on my other channel. It's called Self Care Goddess. So you all can check it out if you are interested in if you have a soft spot for women. If you don't, well, weird. And yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That I made a video about Harush Khamia, and I got really emotional while making that video because that is some emotional stuff. It is emotional, isn't it? What exactly they do with women? How terrible is that? How sad is that? I wish something like it's just that that's something that we know that they did. That's something that we are aware that was done. But that's what we know. What about things that never got covered? Like before, social media, before news, media, social media mainly. Things that they have hidden, like the world has hidden. There has been a lot of fucked up things that men have done to women that have never been covered, that have never been talked about. And how messed up is that? That's just the saddest shit ever. Wait, but okay, I named this live "The World Is Burning." I need to change the name, but I cannot change the name right now, right? La 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 la. You all need to realize one thing. Right now, the condition of women is terrible. Right now, the status that women have been given is terrible. It is terrible. All these men that we see online that are, just making jokes. It's just a joke. It's just a joke about every single joke is about women, about making fun of femininity. These are the same men that won't mind forming a fucking tarush ramya around a woman. These men, they don't have power, enough courage, not really courage, but power to be able to do something like that. So they take out their hate that they have towards their existence, aka their femininity, on women. Because women are the embodiment of femininity, obviously. So that's what they do. They take their hate out on online. They bully. They say things. They use their words. That's what they do. That's what is done with us. And you know how good the world is, how bad the world is getting? It all boils down to how women are being treated. That's all. And for the little Americans that are gonna be like, well, what about men? What about men? What about men? When have men ever been oppressed? I'm talking about men being oppressed for being men. I'm not talking about black men, this men, that men. No, I'm talking about men, males. When have women oppressed men? Women have never oppressed men. And if you think that they have, you have absolutely no facts, but you just have your hurt feelings. That's all you have to offer. That's all you have. Women have never oppressed men. Never. It is men that come with time and time again. They find reasons, they find ways to bully women, they find ways to bring the feminine energy down. It is men who do stuff like this. It is men who try to most and not even if like even if a mlech has taken up a female body, what is a mlech? First off, what is a mlech? A mlech is basically someone who escaped. Like if you don't believe in spirituality, it's fine. But the spiritual logic behind a mlech is that is someone who has escaped the basement, literally escaped the basement called hell. Because on earth, we as humans, we created such a terrible place, such a dirty place which matched the frequency of hell. There are five seeds of adharma, Five seeds of mlech. Five signs of a mlech. Number one is meat eating, which is so common in today's world. Number two is alcohol consumption, or not only alcohol, cigarettes, weed, stuff like that consumption. Basically, substance abuse. Basically, being, uh, getting high or getting drunk. Third is sexual crimes. This sex trafficking of women, treating women as nothing more than sexual sex objects, seeing them as nothing more than a means to obtain sexual pleasure. Fourth, corruption, stealing from poor people, oppressing the poor, oppressing the weak. And number five is gambling. Number fifth element of amlech of adharma, the Hindi word adharma, is gambling. Anyone who does more than these three things can easily be categorized. Even though people categorize anyone who does like one thing as a mlech, I'm still saying like at least three things to be called a mlech, because I feel like it's a personal opinion, it's not a fact. What I'm about to say is a personal opinion, not a fact. Meat eating is so normalized, like half of the people don't even know that it is something wrong, that you shouldn't eat meat. People don't even, like, what about people such as Muslims? They are taught since they were very little young impressionable kids that the book that they follow, the religion that they follow, it's the right religion, and there is no other way to be besides that, besides being a Muslim, besides believing in the Quran. They believe that it is the right thing, it is real, and it is the only truth. So now, if their religion says that you are supposed to eat meat and you are supposed to kill an animal and eat it, how the hell do you expect them to even consider that what they're doing is wrong? Because that's what their religion is telling us. I don't eat meat because my religion tells me that, right? To not eat meat. But their religion tells them to eat meat. That's why we think it's right. And we both think that the other person is wrong. And even though I know for a fact that meat eating is wrong, I'm just trying to explain. So anyway, the point is that these anyone who does these five things is a village. And people who do indulge in like more than two or three of these things, they will have nothing but hate for women. Women cannot ever, a bad woman will never oppress a man. A bad woman will always oppress women. A village woman will always have hate for women. She cannot have hate for men. She will have nothing but the desire to be like men, to like love men and to worship men. She will have that. So for you to think that, oh well, there's a gender war, there is no gender war. There is literally male violence against women, alleged violence against femininity, alleged war against God. And we see all these stories about Durga Devi fighting off these demons called Rakti, Chanmun, Shum Nishum. You will notice that all these demons, they are the ones attacking and coming for Durga Devi. And that's exactly what is happening. Those elements, those Chandamun, those Raktavij are village. They are from hell. They live in hell. They reside in hell. And they all are coming for femininity because they know she is the reason why there is goodness on earth. Femininity is the reason why there's goodness on earth. Femininity, feminine energy on earth is the reason why good people, good things exist. Period. Period. Women are closer to God than men, and that's just a fact. That's why these negative elements, these negative people, these negative energies, they are quick, so quick to attack women. Even in the Durga Saptashati, if you read, the war is between demons and Devi and Durga Devi. The war is between Chandamund and Durga Devi, Raktabij Durga Devi, Mahishasur and Durga Devi. Whichever form she takes, it's a woman, it's the Devi, it's the goddess. Let's talk about the very first demon of Durga Saptashati. Let's talk about it. Durga, I don't remember the series, so I'm going to Google it right now. Let's talk about Durga Saptashati chapters. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look up the name of the chapters. There are 13 chapters, and in the Durga Saptashati, and let's go through that. Let's go through it. It's part of the Markandeya Puran written by Sage Markandeya. Most important. Will they tell us the chapters? I don't know. Huh. Saptashati chapter 1. Let's go. Adhyay Hindi with meaning. Should I just bring the book? Um, so sorry, y'all. I'm really sorry. Just give me 1 second. भगवती महामाया के अनुग्रह से कौन मुझे समय हुए. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Durga Saptashati chapter chapter names. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Y'all. 1 second. I'll just bring the book. I'll just bring my book, the book that I have. It's so annoying. I'll just bring my book. Give me 1 second. I'll be back. Okay. So the first chapter, let's go through the chapters. This is the Tantropic Sadhana of Durga Saptashati, the Sadhana book. This just has the Bij mantras from every single line of Durga Saptashati. The number one is slaying of Madhu Katab. Madhu Katab. So these are the Madhu Katab are the demons, the mlech that live in our that basically live inside our body. They're located in the root chakra, and the above it is the sacral chakra. So for whoever doesn't know, the root chakra is located at the base of our spine. The root chakra is located at the base of our spine. And let me show you how it looks. It has four petals. It is red in color. And its enemy is Ketab. Ketab is, Madhu Ketab, they are when we get angry, when someone talks shit about us. When we get angry, when someone talks shit about us. And Madhu is the desire to get people to say nice things about us. Madhu. These are humanity. The desire to have people say nice things about us. That desire. This is the root chakra Mooladhar, and this is the sacral or Sadhisthan. Now, these two demons in the Durga Saptati are the enemies of Durga, right? Durga Devi kills them. At this, what this signifies is that these two demons, they are the desire to have people say nice things about us and get really triggered and offended when people say something bad to us, and the desire to say bad things to others, to bring others down. That's why femininity, that's why we say in the Durga Saptati that femininity is fights. The literally story starts with these two demons. The femininity fights these demons. And the enemy of Malech is femininity. It's not masculinity. It does not affect masculinity. Malech, Malech in general, be it men or women, they love men. Men can never be oppressed. In Kalyug protects men. But this doesn't mean that these men are happy in Kali Yuga. They are still fucked up. They are still killing themselves. It's just that it protects men. But the result still isn't how you expect them it to be, right? They're not happy still. Secondly, next we have okay, first chapter we have We have the slaughtering the armies of Mahishasur or Mahishasur Sainyavad for the Hindi speakers, slaughtering the army of Mahishasur. Now, Mahishasur is again a demon who hates women, who hates Devi, who hates femininity. And it is located in our solar plexus, which is right here, the Manipur chakra, which is located here. Now, what Mahishasur signifies is our anger, and it, if you see the you read the book, the the holy book, the book, you will see that Mahishasur takes up a lot of different types of forms and shapes. Now, what they are trying to teach us and tell us is that our anger takes millions forms of shape. It takes millions of forms. Sometimes we are like, oh, I'm just being angry at my son because he scored less marks. No, that's still Mahishasur. Or I'm being angry at this person because they said something racist, and that is, I'm a social justice warrior, so I'm gonna be angry. That's still Mahishasur. Anger of any form is Mahishasur. That's why gods don't get angry. Gods do not get angry. We see Kali Ma getting angry. That is not anger. That is nothing but Shakti. Shakti in its purest form. Do not ever justify your anger, your hate, by saying that I am just channeling my inner Kali Ma or something. You are not, because Kali Ma does not feel anger. She is pure Shakti. Shakti in the rawest form. You tell women to be feminine, well, that is femininity. That it's Kali. Kali is feminine. And then remember that we slaughtered the armies of Mahishasur, because Mahishasur is very, very powerful, a very powerful inner demon that we have. And the third chapter is slaying of Mahishasur or Mahishasur. In the third chapter, Devi kills Mahishasur. Her energy, with her power, her divine energy, the Devi alone is capable of killing Mahishasur. Because femininity, even though today women are weak in today's society, because the power of Mlech is overpowering the power of divine femininity. But the times are changing now. The femininity has woken up. Femininity has woken up. I've said this before, I'm saying it again. Femininity has woken up and she is killing all the Mahishasurs. She is ending all the Mahishasurs. And these Malays, they are falling weak. That's why you will see in Uttarakhand, we have a forest fire in Uttarakhand. In Rajasthan, don't trust this media right now. They're not telling you anything about this. Go look up on Google. In Rajasthan, the land is there are literally big pits forming, 450 feet deep pits forming. In Iceland, in 3 months, we had four volcanic eruptions. We're having earthquakes every single day. 6 magnitude earthquake in Taiwan for like the past week. In Japan well is always shaking. In Japan, in USA, in India, in Jammu Kashmir, Haryana recently had earthquake. Now moving on to the next chapter. Praise Mahendra. Okay, so David takes a little break. David takes a little break, right? Praise Mahendra. Um, and then we have David's conversation with the messenger. Okay, no violence here, no violence. Slaying of Dhumralochan. Now, Chandamund sent another demon called Dhumralochan. Where Dhumralochan resides is in the heart chakra, right here in the heart. Dhumralochan is hate. Dhumralochan is when we have lack of confidence, lack of belief in ourselves. We are surrounded by this smoke. We cannot see anything. Dhumra lochan. Dhumra means smoke everywhere. And who kills that Dhumra lochan? Devi. Only feminine can send you spiritually. Only feminine energy can. It will bring you from here to here until you meet your masculine god Shiva. Next we have slaying of Chandamund. Slaying of Chandamund. Now, yeah, let's talk about Chandamund. I need to Google one thing about Chandamund though. Um, Give me 1 second. I'm very sorry. Yes, nobody, many of those people are headstrong. Huh. Okay, yes. Let's talk about Chandamund, right? Chandamund live in our Vishuddhi chakra. Vishuddhi is our throat chakra, the blue colored chakra. It has, I think, four. Forget the fuck the petals. It lives over here in our throat. And we have two demons called Chand and Mund. Chand means the one who has no body, only head, meaning those people who are headstrong, impractical, arrogant, and incapable of listening to anything from anybody. They have deaf ears and blind eyes. That attitude is Chand, and Mund is the body without the head, meaning one who acts without seeing or understanding. Now, both these two demons have something to do with this half and this half, and that's why it is the blockage in our throat. Blockage in our throat. I have a very blocked. I had a very blocked throat chakra, very blocked. So I know exactly what it's talking about, but it's hard to explain. It's not that hard to explain. People like who have a blocked throat chakra, they are very arrogant. I used to be very arrogant. I did not used to listen to anyone, and I was basically a dumbass, a very egoistic person, one who acts without seeing and understanding. Their five senses that we have are located above the throat. If your consciousness level is still here because your feminine energy is low, you will act. You are not using your senses. You are not a human. You are still in your animal instincts. So the Devi is powerful enough to kill them, saying of Chandamun. Next, we move up Rakta Beach. Rakta Beach is one of the most powerful demons in Durga Saptashati. All these demons we have, they exist within us. It's either we have feminine energy or we have these demons. That's the truth. Or even on earth, either we have women that are respected, women that are treated good, women respect for women, or we have these demons. Period. There's no such thing as misandry. There's no such thing as men being oppressed. These demons love men. And that's true. Now, what is a Rakta Beach? If you look at the story of Rakta Beach, if you read about Rakta Beach, you will see that it is a demon whose blood falls on the ground and another demon is formed. Another demon grows from right there. These stories are not created for entertainment. They are created to make us understand. Now, Rakt Beej is our karma. When we try to burn a karma through karma yoga, when we try to burn a karma through by going through it. For example, let me explain. Now, one Rakta Beej came my way. One bad karma came my way. For example, an argument with someone calling me an idiot. Now, instead of just being like, okay, I was called an idiot, I will forget it and I'll move on. I call him a dumb fucking idiot. Then he calls me something. So, in the process of getting rid of a bad karma, I ended up creating 100 other karmas. That is what Rakt Beej signifies. That's why with the power of Devi, with the power of Durga, what she does is she ends that karma and they don't multiply because they eats it all. She consumes all of it. Moving on to the next one. Next chapter. Slaying of Nishumbh, slaying of Shumbh. Shumbh Nishumbh. Wait, what? I think Shumbh Nishumbh are our ego. Let me just confirm that. Shumbh Nishumbh. What do they signify? We are on the ninth chapter of the Durga Saptati. There are total 13 chapters. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Just give me 1 second. Uh, self-born. Okay, so I'm going to take a lot of time. It's called Durga Saptashati. Tantrokta Sadhana. So whatever Shumbanisham, I'm gonna have to make sure what Shumbanisham signify. I'm so sorry, but it's probably our ego. I think it was our ego. I took the I remembered it all. I forgot it. I don't know. So saying of Shumbanisham, it's basically the deepest pit of hell. These people belong to the deepest pit of hell, and then all of them are dead. Eulogy of merits, bestowing the Shudra and Vaishya. Yeah, there we fucking go. That's the feminine energy is very important, and those people, those lech yoni people that do not represent, that do not respect it, their end is very near. The earth is burning, the world is ending. I'm not literally ending as the meteor is going to hit us. There are going to be a lot of deaths now, a lot of them, and a lot of food, their prices will increase. People will die of diseases. No one will come to pick them up because of their karma. It's too late to go back now. These people cannot even They cannot go back. They cannot even say sorry now because it's too late. It is too late now to say sorry. These people will suffer. Oh, I wasn't expecting to say all that today. It just came out of me. Anyway, you all please subscribe to my channel and like the stream. And also follow my channel on WhatsApp, my WhatsApp channel. And bye, all. I'm going to end this stream now. It was really nice having all of you. Bye.